Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm Gary, and this is not David, but it sure looks like him, doesn't it? So Dave and I were going to do a live on Thursday, and we were just going to leave that as our Friday video. But I thought maybe it'd be kind of fun to do a little quick reading for Friday for those of you who might have seen the live stream and didn't want to watch it again on Friday. I don't know why you wouldn't want to watch us yammer on for another hour and 20 minutes, but hey, to each his own. So today is Tuesday, the 24th of September. It's 7:22 at night. And there's been all sorts of interesting things happening in the old Haitian community. So the Haitian community filed some charges against Trump and Vance for criminal charges for disrupting public services, making false alarms, complicity, telecommunications harassment, and aggravating menacing. Ooh. So, Trump and Vance have cut themselves, they've really stepped in a big pile of poo is what they've done. And there's a couple things that kind of struck me. The first is, they could get arrested for this. I mean, this is a criminal charge. And so I wanted to check the energy on how that's going to go. And then there's a big Haitian community in Florida. And although they typically vote Democrat, there are a few that vote Republican because they feel that Trump is better for the economy. But I'm kind of wondering at this point if he has not galvanized the Haitian community in Miami-Dade County, which is a blue county, to really come out in droves. Not just voting blue, but coming out and voting blue in massive, massive amounts. So I want to throw on that. So I may actually move this video up prior to Friday just because of the timeliness. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people reading on it. And we'll figure out how I jigger up the releases. But you'll have a fresh video for Friday as well as this one with just me. And me and my brother. Hi, Davey. So let's take a look. So let's look at the energy on the Haitian community in Ohio. How are these charges going to be received? So Trump and Vance are in trouble. They know it. Are Trump and Vance going to backtrack their statements? And this is why they're in trouble, because they've been doubling down and doubling down and doubling down on this. And how do you walk that back at this point and say, oh yeah, you know what? We were wrong. They aren't really eating the dogs. They're not really eating the cats. I don't see an easy way out of this. So let's see how they squirm, okay? For entertainment purposes only. So Trump and Vance have been making these statements. They are now facing potential criminal charges. How are Trump and J.D. Vance going to respond to this? Okay, the foundation of the reading is the High Priestess. Hope, divine feminine knowledge. It's kind of it's like a strong knowledge. Of course, you got the Joe Biden. So it's also keeping secrets. So in this case, let's see what the cross is. See what the challenge is. Oh, the magician, of course. Okay, so they realize that what they're saying is a bunch of poo. Okay, and they're trying to keep everything close to the vest so that they hope that people will glom onto the fact that they're really wanting to talk about is immigration at the border, but the path they're gonna take is by talking about Haitians eating dogs and cats. And this is just one of those things where Trump is trying to manifest voter outrage and getting people to vote Republican. He's finding someone else to other. So that's why they're doing it. Underneath it all is the Judgment card. But the truth has been blowing the horn, and it's the voters that need to stand up and say, okay, enough's enough. You're putting people at risk here with these lies, these falsehoods. And they're false, and that's terrible. Okay, in the past, In the past, Three of Wands. Yeah, Trump and Vance are they're waiting for their ship to come in. They want this presidency, and they, in their mind, by manifesting this story about Haitians eating dogs and cats, they're going to get a bunch of people riled up and galvanized to vote Republican. Yeah, I guess dog and cat owners, and they figured that this was their best path to success. Current energy is the Eight of Cups, the emotional walking away. Yeah, they should be walking away from this story. You know, it's one of those things where the hardest thing to do is when you know you've messed up is to apologize and try and, make amends. And I just don't see it. They've hurt a bunch of people and they're just walking away like it's not a big deal. They should be trying to make amends. And right now, they're just not looking like they're going to do it. Overarching energy is the King of Cups. This is kind of like the court system looking at that. It's like, whoa, wait a minute here, guys. You're not walking away that easy. It's like the strict parent when you've screwed up and you're just going to walk away from the problem that you screwed up. The parent's like, no. You come back here. You need to fix this. So I think this may be the court system's telling JD and Trump, like, no, you come back here. You're not walking away from this. You created this mess. Lesson to be learned, the Four of Swords. Yeah, think before you make comments like this. Think about the consequences of your actions. You're hurting people with the things that you're saying here. The outcome is the Hierophant, the government, large bodies. This will probably actually, I didn't think that it would go maybe to charges, but this is kind of telling me that either it's going to go to the court system, that charges will be filed, and Trump and Vance won't get arrested, but this may actually go to a court and they may have to explain themselves to a judge. So you got the judgment card, so I guess that would be consistent. So how are JD and Trump going to be impacted by this? I think Trump's going to have to make another appointment for his Wednesdays, because I heard he's free on Wednesdays, to go visit a judge and explain what he and Vance meant by Haitians eating dogs and cats, that not only is it a false statement, but they knew it was patently false. They were told ahead of the debate that it was false, and he still went ahead and said it. And that's just that reckless disregard for people's health and safety. So I'm going to pause this for a second, shuffle the cards, and then we're going to look about Florida. Stand by. Okay, and I'm back. So we're going to look at the Haitian voters now in Florida. Trump has galvanized the Haitian community and not to support him. So it's going to be interesting. Like I said, the Haitian community tended to vote Democrat anyways, but now you've pissed off a whole bunch of guys or a whole bunch of voters. And how are they going to react? Are they going to will the Haitian vote be enough to turn Florida blue? Entertainment purposes only. Make sure the deck's the right way. Let's see how's it going. There's that King of Cups again. I should learn to shuffle these cards more effectively. So King of Cups. I guess they're going to look to see what happens in Ohio and what the information that comes out of this these charges that have been filed by the Chandra law firm out of Cleveland on behalf of the Haitian Bridge Alliance. What do Trump and Vance have to say about this? Cross with the moon. It's about confusion, keeping things in the dark. So, I'm sure Vance and Trump want to try and not shine a bright, shiny light onto their actions. They're kind of like little cockroaches. They feel very comfortable scurrying around in the dark, but they don't like bright, shiny lights on them. And they're going to try and trying to keep themselves and their comments in the dark. But how is this going to impact the Haitian voters? They've had a lot of battles. Once again, it seems like I'm getting Trump energy here. It's the Nine of Wands. It's about battles. It's battle fatigue. I've fought so many battles. I've got at least one more here. I've got to defend this one more time. So my readings may not be telling me what I'm expecting to hear. In the past, the Ace of Wands, sending a clear message. You know what? This is not right. We do not come from a shithole country. You know, our country Haiti has its problems, but you know what? We are they're U.S. citizens. The Haitians have been coming here since the mid-'70s. You know, and they've had their battles. I'm sure they've had their racism battles. I think that's where this is going. And they're tired and they want to send a very clear message. They're ready to send a clear message. Current situation, Six of Pentacles. You know, some of the Haitians were voting for Trump because they felt he was better for the economy. But now they're also looking for justice for the Haitian community in Ohio. It's not just about the money Trump is giving small businesses. It's also about justice. Overarching energy is the Two of Pentacles. You know, they sort of have to balance their personal feelings about money with their feelings about their values. There's a blue wave coming, and they can be part of that blue wave. It just could be the energy's not quite there yet. Let's see. Or it could just be I'm not a very good reader. Okay, so the lesson to be learned, the High Priestess, once again, you know, we got the Moon card, and the High Priestess has the Moon. You know, Trump has been tries his level best to keep people confused and off balance. But the thing is, people are smarter than that. They can see past that. You know, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And this may be finally the Haitian community waking up to what Trump's been doing and how he's really not helping the small business as much as they think he is. That Trump's out for Trump, and now they've got to balance that, you know, that new truth that they're seeing, and the outcome is okay. Energy's not there yet. Outcome is Two of Swords. They've got a choice to make. Do we want to vote for our pocketbook, or do we want to vote for our fellow Haitian U.S. citizen? So, is it going to turn blue? There's nothing here that says we've got a big blue wave coming. They're thinking about it. It's not. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It's just the energy isn't there right now to say that it is going to happen. So that's just sometimes how these things work. Okay. Put these cards back. Do a little shuffle, and I'll be right back. Stand by. Okay, so the final read I'm going to do is with Trump and J.D. Vance's shenanigans on eating the dogs, eating the cats. Will the Haitian community and the friends of the Haitian community unite and turn Ohio blue? Let's see how that's looking. Okay, entertainment purposes only. Okay, foundation is the Fool. Okay, so we're on a journey. This, Ohio, it went red in 2020. In fact, Ohio and Florida were both red, and they were both, backing the wrong horse. Ohio has a really good track record of whoever wins Ohio has a really good probability of winning the presidency. In this case, we're on a new journey. Certainly, this is new ground. I know a lot of the locals are supporting the Haitian businesses as a sign of support that they are happy with them there. Let's see, let's with the crosses. The Queen of Swords. It's that this is what Trump. This is what you did, Vance. This is what you said, and you can't walk back from this. You can. This could be Trump and Vance's naivete, thinking that they can do no wrong, right? That they can say whatever the hell they want and there's no consequences. Guess what? There's consequences, folks. you're going to face consequences for your kind of carefree attitude. And the underneath it is the sun. Okay, now this the sun is the truth is coming out. This is about love, hope, and joy. To me, this is the Democratic ticket. This is Harris and Walz. Underneath it all, Harris and Walz are going to benefit from your foolish act, and everyone's seeing it. You did it on a damn debate. All right? There's no way you're going to walk that one back. In the past, yeah, there you go. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you did this to yourself. You are giving yourself no way out of this situation. There's no graceful exiting from this. This is something you caused this problem. Yes, you can try and go to smoother waters and take your little baggage with you, but you know what? This is what you've done. You have done this to yourself. You can try and make it right and try and make it good for the Republicans, but I'm not liking their chances in Ohio right now. Overarching energy is the Hierophant. The two of you said these things. This could be Walsh and or J.D. Vance and Trump, having to go face the courts and say, yeah, you know what, you did this and you guys are in trouble. I don't know what the hell you guys were thinking, but you're going to be held accountable. The lesson to be learned, the Four of Cups. They are not going to like the choices that they're being offered here. And certainly the voters in Ohio can't be happy with the choices, because I'm sure there were some that were ready to vote for Trump, and then they watched the nonsense that they were spewing. And they were trying to watch Trump and Vance sort of walk away from this and ignore it. But they're going to be held accountable. Outcome is, will Ohio turn blue? God, it's a mystery. Don't know yet. High Priestess, it's divine feminine knowledge. And, it's that wisdom, not divine knowledge. There's certainly a lot of blue in this, isn't there? Once again, it's a crapshoot. It's possible. I'm not seeing anything in here that's telling me Ohio won't turn blue. But maybe I'm just either not a good enough reader, or we're just not quite close enough yet to really get a bearing on that. But certainly they didn't help their case, and in some cases they may have actually really hurt their case here for winning a key swing state in Ohio. Like I said, it's been going. It goes probably red a little more often than it goes blue, but it's certainly a state that can turn blue, and it's really a question if everyone's going to galvanize and really rally around this event, because Trump and Vance, they can't walk away from it. They can't do that. Go off to Commerce Shores type event. It's out there, and it happens. 50 days from election day, right? When they go ahead and they spew all this nonsense. So it's possible. I wish I could have had something more definitive for you. I apologize for that, but that's just where the cards are for me right now. Is it's possible, both Florida and in Ohio. So we got to do our best. Get out there and vote. Get your friends out there to vote. Let's make sure that we give Kamala Harris and Tim Walz as much support as we can, not only in the executive office, but also in the Senate and in the House of Representatives. Because if we can give her all three, we can start cleaning up this mess, and we won't have to go back. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this nonsense, give it a thumbs up. If you really, really like the nonsense, feel free to subscribe. Dave and I put out a video every single day, and we try and mix a little bit of humor with a little bit of tarot, just to see if we can take the temperature down just a little bit for these anxious times where we're all just feeling some anxiety and we just need a little bit of relief. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Leave a comment. I read every single comment and I respond to many. Have a great day. Bye.